Hey guys, welcome to Perfect Vocals Academy. This next video is going to be about the new plugin, Wave Silk Vocal. This is a free plugin for Black Friday only, which is very, very generous of them to do, because this plugin is not normally something you would give away for free. This plugin is Wave's version of the Soothe AI processing. If you've ever used Soothe by Oak Sound, it is AI processing. It's a plugin that finds resonant frequencies and suppresses them. So this can be very cool for like little build-up frequencies that you're trying to get with an EQ. It's not really working. You're getting rid of the resonance, but now it sounds empty in different places. Resonance suppression is a very like modern technology in the audio world. I'm pretty happy that Waves has jumped on board with this. So it's a smart EQ and dynamics suppressor. So I believe it's a little different than Soothe because it's also a smart EQ. So it's kind of EQing some things as well as suppressing the dynamics. Let's dive into this one.
How much longer till you come out?
All right, so check it out. I put some compression on right here just to kind of even it out so you're not getting confused with what Silk is doing. Silk is not a straight up compressor. Silk is a dynamics compressor that is compressing frequencies, suppressing resonances, kind of like a dynamic EQ. It's finding those little spiky frequencies, those little pesky frequencies that you just can't seem to shake. It's finding those and then suppressing them. And then we can decide how much we want to do here. So just to show you, I was messing around with this and this was before it.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace, wherever you're going.
And then here's with it.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace, wherever you're going.
You can hear it got way smoother. Now basically that's because it's unmasking these certain frequencies, those muddy frequencies that live in these recordings. Silk is perfect for that. So it's kind of like the reason I always got out the Wave C4 was to compress them. This is doing something similar, but instead of compressing them, you know, in bands like Wave's C4, it's kind of using intelligent AI type of processing to find those little resonances and duck them down. So here we got speed. So this is how fast the processor reacts to the signal. Precision, this is basically, is it going to suppress it in like narrow bands, kind of like a narrow EQ, or is it going to be more broad and smooth? So check it out.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace, wherever you're going, I'll relocate.
So the suppression got way more wide and broad when I went to smooth, and then sharp is way more like surgical.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace, wherever you're going, I'll relocate.
I think it's safe to say just starting with a nice happy medium, like right in the center, is a good place to start, but you can definitely toy with it. I would say sharp. When you start to go sharp, it's going to be a little more processed, and then smooth is going to be a little less processed. And then we got the makeup gain here. So this is basically, it's adding back the gain that it takes away.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace, wherever you're going.
Yeah, small difference there. And then this is just simply a gate they put in here.
How much longer?
I'm not really going to use that. And then mix. This is great. I love this. I use Soothe as well, and I love the mix on it because sometimes these processors can be just very processed sounding. Let's just be real. They can sound a little too processed, and if you don't know what you're doing, it will be one of those things to where later you're listening and you're saying, man, that sounds processed. So that's why I like to just dial the mix and get a nice balance going.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace, wherever you're going, I'll relocate. How much longer you going?
Okay, we have a setting up here for male and female. Each one of these is basically these three areas here. So when you listen to the headphone right there, you can hear the area that is being suppressed. Now I will let you know that if this mix is halfway up, it's not really you're not gonna hear that region 100% isolated. So if you are listening with these headphones, I would put the mix up just temporarily all the way. So that lets us know that this knob is controlling what you were just hearing right there. So it's going to find resonant frequencies in that area. And then same here.
How much longer till you come my way?
So if you're hearing the problem and it's in, say, this area,
How much longer till
you might want to increase the processing or bring it back some.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace. Wherever you.
Cool. I'm going to bring this mix back down because I liked it better, 50%.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace. Wherever you. How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace. Wherever you go and I'll relocate.
Cool. And as you can hear, there's a big difference there. This dynamics here, I believe this is just a built-in compressor. I am very new to this plugin, so if I get this wrong, I apologize. But when I bring this down,
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace. Wherever you go and I'll relocate.
it just seems like the vocal gets really compressed. So I think this plugin was designed to be basically do it all if you want. We have a gate, we have a compressor, the smart processing.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace. Wherever you go and
But if you don't bring this slider down, it still works. You could still hear this smart processing is happening. Here's without.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace.
It's basically like as soon as we dial this in, the smart processing, it's like the blanket just comes right off the vocal. A lot of times with raw recordings, it's just got like all these messy, muddy frequencies that are in the room you're in, or the mic, or even mic placement. Maybe the mic was just at a weird spot and it just created this masking sound. So this Wave Silk really gets rid of that.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace. Wherever you go
And I like how you don't have to put the mix at 100%. You can just kind of use this plugin sparingly. I will say just use it sparingly. And I wouldn't even suggest trying to get a finalized vocal just with this plugin. I found that this plugin is a really good starting point from transforming your vocal from that raw mic to a very mixed sound vocal. But I would say I wouldn't just stop there with the one plugin. You know, still follow up with your compressors. As you could see, I have compression going on, LA2A, and you might even still want to follow up with your Wave C4 just to tighten things up. Overall, it's a very cool plugin. These sliders can adjust these different ranges.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace. Wherever you go and I'll relocate. How much longer you gon' make me wait? I'll give you the stars if you need your space. Wherever you go and I'll relocate. How much longer?
This up here, this is called Delta mode. That's what they call it on the Soothe plugin. It's basically you're hearing just the processing, just what the plugin's kind of taking away.
Whenever you set the
Okay, so as you can hear, it was just some highs because I put a second instance of Silk and put it on a de-esser because I like the way it sounded as a de-esser. If we go to this first one, you'll hear it way more.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace. Wherever you go and I'll.
So that's basically the nastiness that the plugin's suppressing. We're hearing, when you click that and it's flashing, you're hearing what we're suppressing, what Silk is reducing for you. But yeah, I definitely liked what we did here with Controlling the Mud. Just picking this preset, de-esser male, was a pretty good preset as well. So I just loaded that up and it seemed to kind of get rid of the S's. And then I just followed up with some compression.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace. Wherever you go and I'll relocate. How much longer you gon' make me wait?
So 4 plugins, not bad. Here's without all those.
How much longer till you come my way? I'm ready whenever you set the pace. Wherever you go and I'll relocate. How much longer you gon' make me wait? I'll give you the.
Obviously, the volume of the vocal was way different. I mean, it was a very hot signal as the source, so I kind of reduced that with the compression, but still, even with the volumes being way different, you can hear how the frequencies are building up in certain areas and the resonances are really destroying the quality of this vocal. So Silk basically reveals the true quality that's in this vocal by getting rid of all that boxiness. Guys, if you want this plugin, I would definitely grab it during this Black Friday sale. It's going to be free, and Waves has done this before. When they say free on Black Friday only, they mean it. So you want to grab this plugin during Black Friday because it will cost after that. Definitely go to the description, grab this plugin, and any other plugins you like that I use, hit the link in the description and help the channel out by shopping through the affiliate link. I would highly recommend this Waves DPR 402. I love it on vocals, has a built-in de-esser, built-in limiter, great sounding compression. I use it all the time. And feel free to shop with our other affiliates, Loopcloud, Loopmasters, Plugin Boutique, ADSR. These are great companies, and you can get some great deals on some plugins. Just head over to the links in the description to help the channel out. I will see you guys next time.